Alright guys, so I just removed the rear view camera from obviously my rear view mirror, and I'm removing the actual reverse camera cable right here. And while I remove that, I'm actually going to be installing the new one. So I got the cable right here. I'm going to wrap this around the steering wheel. And let's go right here. Okay, perfect. So it goes around the steering wheel. I'm going to remove the fuse panel. See if we could route something through here. Perfect, yeah, we could route something through there. All right, so from there, I'm just going to be grabbing this and then hopefully route that through. We can. I could see it. I don't know how I'm gonna grab it. I'm just gonna. Nice. Eventually, when you guys pull far enough, let's go see, where is it? Oh, there's my hand. Okay, right there. Alright, so sorry for that guys, but let's go see if I can get it focused. There you go, that's the cable right there. And then just keep pushing it through. And then that's the reverse camera. So there you go. Alright, so I'm just gonna pull it out from there. I hate cables. If you guys haven't watched any of my videos. And then from there, we're going to tuck it through here and then route it up. So this part might be a little tricky. No, it's not. I could actually just remove this whole part. Well, but we're not. Push! Oh, okay. The whole thing just came out. Alright, well, if you push hard enough, everything will just come out. Alright, so let's push that right there. Okay. Pull this out, tuck it in. Okay. Nice! Alright. Now we're just going to tuck in the wire through. So we're going to be pulling the old one, and we're just kind of like just backtracking, and then old to new, where the backup camera goes over here. This is going to be a long video just because I'm going to be showing you guys everything, and then from there it goes over there. So I'm just going to, I do what you do, we do the do. I have a lot of things in my trunk because I didn't grab it. Trunk. This is the back seat. What are you talking about, Jefferson? Whew. It's snowing. This is a seamless and easy installation. Alright guys, so I'm just going to be removing this panel right here. So I'm just like pulling this panel back so I could expose the cable where it actually ran in. And then I'm going to show you guys something very interesting. So from here, from the back, alright, so from here, I'm just going to be removing this part. So I could easily install the backup camera. Alright, so here is the cables for that right here, but we're going to just remove it first. So let's remove it. Let's remove this panel too. So the installation's a lot easier. Alright guys, so I just removed this whole panel. You guys have to have these, you have to remove these things. it's super easy to remove. You want to just pull from the tab and then it just comes off super easy. All right, so from there, this is the cable for the reverse camera right here, and I just wired it through. I'm just gonna pull this cable out. There's, if you guys look right here in the back, there's an opening from there all the way to here that you're able to work with, and then I'm just pulling the old cable through that. And what I'm actually going to be doing is, so I could route this a little bit easier, is I'm gonna tie this around like so, and hopefully have this get pulled with that. So actually I'm not gonna do that because you guys might not actually know how to do or have an existing one already, so that's not gonna be fair of me to do so. So let me just pull this out first, and then I would get annoyed if someone did that and it's like, hey man, come on, I don't have that. All right, so there's an opening right there. So we almost got that out. Let me install the new one. So let's go over here. All right guys, so I pulled this panel back so you guys could see a little bit better. Sorry for the angle, but I'll show you guys a good view in a bit. But anyways, I'm just gonna route this through all the way towards the back of this car. And I'll have my girlfriend show you guys a better view in a bit. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I just removed this. Perfect. Okay, so this actually gets tucked in right here and that side, and then on the other side you guys could pull it out. So after you guys tuck it in from that window, you could pull it from here, and it's that straightforward, honestly. So let me see, I could feel it. I just need to kind of fish for it. We're going fishing, guys. There you go, got it. See, there you go. So it's that simple. You don't have to take out the car apart. This is actually my first time taking the car apart that much. But let's go back over here. So we got that. I'm just going to be pulling the rest. Nice. So that's all pulled in. Let me just put this back. All right guys, so I pretty much removed the old reverse camera, which is this guy right here, and I'm almost done. I still have the backup light or the backup cable connected to this one right here. I pretty much took this whole panel apart, and I'll show you guys how you could take this one apart as well. It's very straightforward. All you have to do is pull down the center knob and then pull down, and that's it. So this part right here comes out. You want to pull that center, and then you could easily remove the rest. So it's super easy to do so. Make sure you guys take your time, but in order to remove any of the panels of this car, that's what you have to do. And this whole thing just comes off like so. All right, so right here is the one. So I actually spliced it right here. So if you guys come a little closer, I use electrical tape for this part. Let me take it out gently. And you guys could see where, there you go. Okay, so there's going to be a ground and the hot wire. So the ground is the green one. Let me just remove this whole electrical tape. So the ground is the green and the red is the hot. All right guys, so the one thing I want to point out is that the reverse light right here, because I'm connecting it up here where the trunk is, if it was down here, I guess it would have worked. But for me it didn't, so I had to extend it. So the one that's included is not long enough, so I got this wire right here just to extend it from here down here, so there's enough space, because I am mounting my reverse camera right here towards the bottom of the license plate, or on top of the license plate. So I will route this up in and then get back to you guys. Alright guys, so I just added the extension onto here, so it's a lot longer now. But what we're gonna do is grab the rear view camera and then tuck in the cable right here, because we're gonna tuck it in here and then push it out right here. This is gonna be a little hard and tricky, but make sure you guys take your time. Do not worry. You'll eventually get somewhere. So I finally got this to work. I got a metal hanger and then unhooked it and then wired it through the back. You're gonna see a hole in the back, and then you want to push it through here so you can grab the cable and pull it back. All right, and then what we're gonna do next is just pull the cable there. Perfect. Whew, that took a while to actually do, but finally got it. See, now it's right here. Alright, so from here I could now finally plug this in, and then let me grab the video. Alright, so this is what I actually did. I took out the seal right here so I could push this through. Alright guys, so I finally got the rear view camera. I'm gonna be mounting it like that. I got it right here. I have the cables that connects right here. I don't want it underneath because I don't want to have it messed up. Now I'm just going to be pushing this down to kind of get a good seal on there. Finished. Now I'm just going to put everything back. I'm just gonna put this one back to the top right here, and then next I'm just going to put everything else. But let's actually do this first before we start putting everything away. Let's go in the car and then see if the reverse camera actually works. It's dangling down, so just wanted to let you guys know. Just turned on my car. System just turned on. Booting up. I am so dirty. This is a dirty job. I should be in dirty jobs. Okay. And then you actually don't have to wait for the system to reverse. You can just put in reverse. Yeah! You see it dangling right there. One more time, one more time, one more time. Yeah! A slight delay, but not bad at all. Love it. Alright. So we're just gonna turn off the car, put everything back together, and then pretty much clean up everything. We'll be back. Alright guys, so we finally finished installing the TLTek Android dash for the Mazda 3 2013. This is how it looks like in here after putting everything together. It looks honestly ridiculous. It looks like it's actually made for it, which it was. It literally was made for this. Everything looks really clean. It doesn't look out of place in my opinion. It looks nice. Buttons look really good and large. Actually looks bigger than, or at least the lettering, it looks bigger than the OEM, and I actually prefer this a lot more. So that's pretty much how you install the TLTek in-dash Android system. If you have any questions, make sure you guys let me know. I'm gonna show you guys real quick that everything is working. So let me just turn on my car. Right when it turns on, it takes a little while to actually turn on the actual system, but if you guys wanted to, you guys could put it in reverse right away. No issues. You also have guidelines as well, which I love. At least the best part about the reverse camera is that that's the only reverse camera that I've owned or ever seen that you're able to adjust it. That's a adjustable tilt, which is really awesome. All the other reverse cameras are fixed. You cannot adjust it. I guess you can adjust it, but you would have to bend the actual thing. So I love that feature a lot. So I like that right there. Everything works really well. Volume on the knobs, also on the steering wheel as well, no issues. It also pulls up right here. So for example, if I were to change the mode to radio station also changes right there as well, which is really awesome. You could change the station if you guys wanted to. So radio station works, which is a nice plus. Let's go see reverse camera, that one. My girlfriend and I actually got a movie up, and we wanted to test if the DVD player works, and that actually works as well. And while this actually loads up, what I love about the reverse camera is that it has 4 LED lights in the corners. It looks really fugly. It's like an ugly thing. It's square, but it's definitely awesome and useful. So the LED light brights up so you could see while you're reversing. I thought that was brilliant. So this is how it looks like right here for up. That's awesome. So just take a look at that. You guys could change the subtitles settings right there. Let's go see. Stop right there. You have your Mazda logo right here. That's a really clean touch. I love how TLTek added that. There's also a screen protector on here. You could take it off, and it looks like it's suggested to take it off because there's a tab, but I might just leave mine on because that's how I roll. You have a remote control right here for that, and when we first actually used it, it told us to use it told us to select a menu or a language, and this actually didn't do that. Let's go back to video. So it didn't actually allow us to do that, but using the remote control, it did. So make sure you guys use a remote control for any media players on there. So it actually works. Let's eject this. Eject button obviously works as well. I like how it's super fast ejecting and inserting a DVD, which is pretty sweet. Let's go to the navigation right here. It's CIGIC. You could also use Google Maps as well. I don't have my phone tethered. I have an iPhone 5S. I don't have it jailbroken just yet, so I can't use it. If you guys had Wi-Fi in your place, you guys can do that. But let's use navigation, and let's go see if we could kind of test that out real quick. So I don't know where this place is. We're just gonna select it. And the way I had the GPS set up is I had the GPS antenna set up behind the air vents because it did not actually work. So that was kind of a bummer, but let's go see. It did work, but it just wouldn't close the air vents because this was blocking it. So I had to tuck it in somewhere around there. So choose an alternate route. Okay. Start navigating. Okay, that's cool. Give you a little bit of instructions. It actually looks like a Google Maps a little bit, which is pretty cool. You have music right here. I don't have anything in the SD card at this moment. Video, I already showed you that. Radio works. Bluetooth also works as well. All right, so the one thing I do want to note is that you have a microphone right here. When you guys make phone calls, the microphone is actually going to be picked up right here. This right here that we took out, this is also a microphone. I have no idea what this is used this point, but I have an assumption that might be used for like navigational purposes. Open it up. Oh, this way. Still not going to turn on unless you open up the other flap. So in order to pair this up, what I did is